News 3's Brad Chaimson joins us. He has more on what's next for the unit and one family in particular. Brad.
Well, obviously, it's been a difficult week for the 467th, but for all that they've been through in the past week, the Army Reserve officials say they're preparing to go on with their mission.
We tried calling our commander, Major Settinger, and we had a hold of her, and we asked her, is our unit okay? And she replied with no.
Sergeant Kara Herdig is one of the members of the 467th that remains in Madison, but her husband, also a member of the 467th, witnessed the tragedy unfold.
I received a text message from my husband saying that he was just caught in a massive massacre, and that the shooter was still on the loose, and that he wanted to let me know that he loved me and that he was okay.
The unit lost 3 soldiers, but those who survived are continuing to train, preparing for deployment to Afghanistan.
We're hanging on to one another as well, leaning on one another for support and strength.
The unit's mission is to help other soldiers handle the emotional stress and trauma on the front line of battle, and it's a mission they will complete.
The unit is driving on. As of today, there are no plans to cancel the deployment, and a lot of the soldiers that I've talked to from the rear det here in Madison have said they've been fielding calls from other soldiers volunteering to step up and go along to fill the slots of the fallen.
Helping others cope is the mission, but nobody ever expected to use their training at home.
When things like this happen to a company, it's extremely difficult to be in the seat to tell somebody, like, well, you have to kind of pick up and move on. So, being in that position now, we learn from what we teach.
I'm told tonight of the soldiers injured in the unit, only one remains hospitalized. As for the others, depending on the extent of their injuries, they may rejoin the unit and deploy if they can.